dying so badly. Hi everyone! So this week I have a wholly and solely just makeup haul. Now this isn't really in everyone's price range, a lot of these products, but I did buy them to sort of compare the difference between your more budgety sort of everyday high street makeup products compared to your higher end products. Mainly for me, and so I can also give you guys a bit of an opinion on whether they're worth buying or not. Now this video isn't a review video, I will do that as I go using some of the products in other videos, but this sort of gives you an overview on sort of the stuff that I have bought that's more expensive. So first off, I went to David Jones and went to Dior. I've never actually bought anything from Dior before, and I just sort of was looking for a nice foundation, which I did actually buy, the Dior Skin Forever foundation in 020. It is a nice foundation. I have used it more on my friends and my family than myself, but it's a lot nicer when I have a little bit more of a tan on. I'm a little bit pale at the moment, I fix that up. I do find you have to spend a bit more time blending it, which I don't have time for every day, but for special occasions it is quite nice. The only thing I really don't like about this sort of thing is it's that sort of frosted glass sort of packaging, so it is quite heavy and it is a kind of funky shape, so I don't think it's really that convenient for travel purposes personally. I did also pick up the Dior Skin Star Concealer. This one is in the shade 001 because I have very light coloured skin. I have used this quite a bit. I've actually used it today. I mean, it's a great concealer, but yeah, it is a bit like very expensive for something so small. I don't think it was that amazing at covering up bags under my eyes, if you guys can see that. I also picked up a translucent powder from Dior. One of the things I do like about this one is it has sort of this like spongy bit here that you press in to actually get the powder out. If that will focus for me, hello. It's not going to focus. It's not good for situations where you want to bake under your eyes, but it is good for everyday use because you're not going to spill your powder everywhere. You have to actually physically press into it to get it out, which I think would be great for traveling purposes and that, because it's not going to break up. It is a little bit inconvenient, the shape of the container, but unlike the foundation itself, it's not heavy, which I'm very happy about. I also picked up one of their brushes. This is 14 the number is. I think it's just a face brush it was called. It is really nice. It is quite expensive, this brush. I think the brush was more expensive than the foundation itself, so yeah, I mean, you can get cheaper brushes that work the exact same, but I thought I would get one of the more expensive to yet again see if it's any better quality, which I don't think it really is. I found that this actually has lost a lot of hair within the first couple of weeks of me using it, so I mean, it is good, the shape of it, and more convenient to do my blush and that with, but yeah, you can get the exact same for a lot cheaper. I also grabbed, this is called Lip Glow Colour Lip Reviver Balm. It sort of just brings out a natural colour in your lips more or less than anything, but yeah, I kind of got roped into buying it. It is quite nice though, but it's a weird sort of packaging. You pull that out and you're left with that. I don't know. It took me about half an hour to figure out how to open it. I think my sister actually showed me how to do it. So yeah. While I was at David Jones, I also went to MAC and bought 2 lip liners and 2 eyeliners. I grabbed Costa Riche? Yet again, as usual, I'll leave a list below with the names of all the things I'm showing you. And nothing on. I do like this because it'll be good for inside my waterline. And this I have used a couple of times to make sort of like a 90s sort of smoky eye. It looks really cool. And these 2 lip liners I have in Subculture and Oak. I've used Oak quite a bit since I bought it, and it's a really pretty colour. I also popped by Clinique while I was in there and grabbed 2 of their under eye mascaras in just 1 black and 2 black brown, so it's like a dark brown, a little bit more neutral sort of colour. And I also grabbed the High Impact Curling Mascara from them in just black to see what it's like. Haven't really used it yet to be able to know what it's like, but I have used the under my eye mascara a lot. And they've recently opened up Mecca in Newcastle, so I now have access to a lot of this type of stuff. First off, I grabbed the NARS blush in Orgasm. It's this really, really pretty sort of reddy pinky colour with like an iridescent gold through it. I'm actually wearing it right now and I absolutely love it. I've used it so much since I bought it. I also grabbed 2 of the Urban Decay concealers in medium light and medium. That one's mainly for where I'm wearing a tan, and this one is more my normal colour, I guess. A little bit, but it's a little bit dark at times. I don't know how to describe it. I am really bad at this sort of stuff. I'm sorry about that. I also grabbed one of NARS concealers in vanilla. This one is quite light even when I don't have a tan or anything on, but I think it's good to highlight under my eyes with if I'm going for something a little bit more dramatic, if that makes a little bit more sense. I also grabbed 2 things from Smashbox. I grabbed one of their lipsticks. This is in, where is it? Be Legendary. Sort of this like really, really pretty like terracotta sort of colour. It looks really, really nice on. My sister was wearing it actually the other day. It looked gorgeous on her. And I also grabbed Smashbox Studio Skin 15 Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. This is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I'm wearing it today and I have worn this so much since I bought it. It is in the shade 1.2 because I'm light. And yeah, I think I might actually go get this in a darker shade for summer because it lasts so long and it's amazing. And it goes on really, really easy and you don't need to use much. Win-win. It is a little bit pricey though, so if you don't have that sort of budget, yeah, I'm sure you can find something a little bit cheaper. I will have a look and see if I can find a good dupe for that for you, but yeah, if you're looking for something a little bit more on the pricey side that you want to spend a bit of money on, I would recommend this foundation. And lastly, I went to the Too Faced section and I grabbed one of the melted lipsticks. This is in Nude. It's the one I'm wearing right now. These I find are so cute. This is the first one I've actually bought of it, and they're really easy to go on and last so long, which I love, and I might actually go back and get some more of these ones. Next thing is the Better Than Sex mascara, which the lid's gone a bit funky on it. Can you hear that? I don't know what happened to it, but this is my favourite mascara now. I live in this stuff. And lastly is the Chocolate Bonbon palette, which actually smells like chocolate. I love how cute this palette is. I have used this so much since I bought it, and I've actually used it on a few of my friends and my family, and they love it too. And yeah, that's all I have because I would have spent a bit too much more money and had no money for my holiday if I bought anything else. As usual guys, give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!